underway here at New Cambestoun. Boundary riders at the moment here in this opening power play. Only 2 fielders outside the ring allowed the first 10 overs. And over pitching in Lecoq. Finally off the mark in international cricket. At least in ODIs anyway. We'll give him benefit of the doubt. And this one getting on his toes. Lawrence cuts this wide of fixtures in hand. Oman has completed all their fixtures, and yet Nepal still hasn't played even half of their fixtures in this tournament. And a pull shot is going to find plenty of open space on the leg side boundary. It's when these two teams will be back here again in air on a weekend fixture. And a scorching cut shot finds the rope behind point. That's when Nepal toured air the last time. This one chipped into a big gap. Nobody between deep fine leg and mid-on. These two sides have faced each other in List A cricket. Chip back and an easy return catch. Karan KC. And this one sliced high over the slips. It's going to go for 4. Very streaky, but and a gorgeous back foot punch. Sizzles past Dipendra Singh Airy all the way to the rope.
Lead the fielder.
And this time, a much, much cleaner shot. 1 bounce over the rope. 4 more. And the bottom edge is going to elude his brother Asif. And it's going to tease Kushal Bertel all the way to the rope. 4 runs through fine leg. And it'll bring... And again, this time, where he intended it, clinched their semifinal spots with a match still to play in the group stage. Very high, but given! And Lecoq. And a big appeal for something given out. Lamachane strikes again. Zane Green trying to get onto the front foot and not fall in the same way as...
Yeah, very young side, isn't it?
And this time, Williams gets behind this, finds the gap through extra cover. Karen KC is not going to be able to cut that one off. So she was busy doing a whole lot of more youth cricket, grassroots involvement and initiatives. Direct hit. And you don't want to take on these Nepal fielders in the offside ring. And a slower ball goes awry as Erasmus goes downtown for 6. Tats, who, and this chopped on, unlucky Gerhard Erasmus. He's been bogged down for so long. The pressure building from... And now J.J. Smith goes deep over Kushal Bertel. Over the fence. And Smith with a slog sweep is going to clear deep mid-wicket. Basir Ahmad took a very peculiar route to the ball, but he was never going to get there regardless. And a cheap return catch. Smith, who was starting to amp things up. And a hammer sweep from Nicole Lofty-Eaton. Jan Nicole Lofty-Eaton finds the boundary. And how? No, going the other way. Back-to-back boundaries. First through mid-wicket, now through X. And a thin edge, but it's thick enough to go wide of the slip fielder Kushal Bertel and go to the rope. A third.
Go off the slightly longer boundary. Reckon about 5 meters longer at that end.
Visa cuts this well wide of Arrow Shake at backward point. No chance for the sweeper. Karen KC.
Bowled really well.
And reverse clears. Short third man. Sobokami can only watch it bounce into the laser book.
Yeah, between 240, 250. That's what they've been scoring at for the last 5 overs or so.
And they'll get there with shots like that.
Yeah.
Cut. Abdul Alam is at long off. Karen KC is sweeping. Kushal Berto is at deep third man. Bullseye! Sobokami strikes for the second. And an edge, no slip in place at this stage for Lofty Eaton. It's going to go to the rope. It's going to bring up a back-to-back half-century for Lofty Eaton, who raises his bat to Unaj.
Of Namibia's innings against Scotland yesterday. Same here today.
Slog sweep is going to go wide of Arrow Shake for 6. That just shows how short the bat.
With Namibia, it's just a question of...
And another return catch, and this is the best of the lot. Sobokami! How do you like that? 3 return catches today, Jake Perry, but surely that's the cream of the crop. Fourth over. And this time Magugli straying on the legs. Paldo getting chased. He's not going to get there. Big appeal. Struck on the back leg, and he's given out. Over. And he chops on Basir Ahmad with a well-deserved maiden ODI wicket to bring an end. Scorecard. And then on the bowling side for Nepal, Lemachani, the captain, 4 for 54, but 2 really unsung performances. Basir Ahmad on debut, 1 for 18 off 7. Best of 56 on that tour. This one is card wide of Lawrence. Backward point, and this time pitched up and slapped away to the boundary on the offside. Cricket World Cup League 2 ODI Tri-Series supported by Dream 11. Visa draws an edge on the laser book end. And this one's going to go straight to Devon Lecoq, who spilled 3 catches yesterday, and he looks up to the sky, breathing a sigh.
The crocodiles.
Crocodile teeth.
There
And
we
this
go.
one's got plenty of teeth on this shot. All the way for 6. And this one laced past harassment. Going for the slog sweep and appeal for something. Give it up by Alan Hago. And Kushal Berto. And confusion here created. Direct hit. How good is that? Gerhard Erasmus, the captain. And most of them would say nothing. They'd keep their hands down. This one is flipped by Airy through the fine leg region. It's going to beat Trumpleman to the rope. Leading edge, easy catch. Erasmus. And a hook shot, top edge, but Trumpleman is very, very wide. This one flicked very elegantly behind square. Trumpleman is not going to get there. A boundary for Dev Connell. Out for Namibia. Big appeal, and there it is. Freiling strikes. Could sense it coming, Jake Perry. And what a shot that is. Bisecting the gap between the cover sweeper. This one pulled sharply past short fine leg. Easy boundary. Bullseye! And doesn't the captain love it? Erasmus got the bullseye with a direct hit run out, and now he's got the bullseye. And this one just escapes the grasp of Lofty Eaton, and it's going to go all the way to the Scottish Claymore after that LBW appeal. And this one is going to pick out the man on the rope. Big heave. This one is going to clear. Lofty Eaton. That's what Adil Alam was trying to do earlier. And the touch again from Karen KC is going to lead to a boundary. Goes for the wide Yorker, and he doesn't get it to land. Karen KC punishes him for it.
Take it down to the rope. Really important boundary again.
Again going for the wide Yorker. Picks at the man at long off. Easy catch. Not seen pieces since the 20th over. Bullseye! And it will be a consolation 50 from Arif Sheikh. Fourth ODI. Fourth one here today against Namibia. Big appeal. That looks stone dead. And it is. It's all over here. An all-around solid bowling performance.